Yeah.
There we go.
Sorry, that nap was powerful.
Was it worth it? Did you?
Yeah, I mean, I feel better than I did before I took the nap.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah, dude. Judge, get the hell over here.
Get over here with your ginger titties.
Ooh.
Go spam his stream. Is he streaming? Probably
I
not.
don't think he is.
He sometimes does, I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, he is. He's doing that.
Alright.
Oh boy.
All right. I'm looking at checking out the stream a bit. Yep, things should be. Oh, that's still being weird. Let's refresh this. All right. Yep. Okay. There we go. Now that's showing up. All right. Cool. All right. We're back. We're gonna start off with We're gonna continue our sessions. What am I saying? We're gonna continue the game with session 2 here this week. Our mid play of Tumo Annihilation. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's head on in.
Well, then we care because she's paying us.
True.
Well, paying you, not me, because I haven't been there yet, but...
Well, if you help us, I'm sure you'll get paid some way or another. Wink.
All right.
That's the goal.
Cool. All right.
Waiting for Alex.
And then we were stuck in limbo for 50 years.
All right. Well, as you guys can maybe hear, we got somebody else extra in on the game. We have Hero, 5496, joining us. He's a friend of, I think that's a friend of JudgeOtter, Alex, and he's joining us for this session of Tumo Annihilation.
Oh, shit.
What's going on?
I was just talking about the time.
Way too late for me.
Yeah, no, it always takes forever to start up.
Yeah, let's actually put you guys back on.
Whoa.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
And then you guys
Alright,
were
the shrines.
at... Well, you know what? We're just gonna play by ear then.
Ooh.
Yeah, tricks. Okay,
Why
so
is
you guys
that
are over at
happening?
18. Nang Nang's Shrine. The Grung.
18.
Right here.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that is where we left off.
So, the shrine seems like it's already been solved. There's dead grungs everywhere. And on the walls, it says, come find me. In Omuin. And there's blue triangles all over the wall, which Ronic confirmed were the same, was the same thing on his ghast that he captured. And then using some history checks, you guys found out that it was Ra Nisi's symbol. She is like leader / king of the Yuan-Ti, which will reside here.
And we left off with just having read that basically.
Read that, and then you see that there's blue triangles outside the shrine that lead in towards this rotunda. And he left an obvious trail for you to find your way to the temple. So you could either take that way to try and make your way towards the main entrance, or you could go towards this weird entrance you found earlier. Because chances are, in this rotunda, this palace, anything in here will probably lead to the Yuan-Ti temple.
Okay. So, so we just follow the trail, or are we gonna find our own way?
So you guys are walking around in the temple, checking some blue triangles out and stuff. Who says, well, I mean, we do have two choices. If we go there, I'm assuming you would want to talk to us, but and then Artist cuts her off, and he says they could be trying to get a hold of the puzzle cubes. That's probably why they want us to come down there.
Yeah, you're probably right. Because we have all of them, and they have only one.
You hear Driax mumbling something. Do you guys have him gagged? Or is he just free to just talk?
Wait,
He's
who?
free to talk.
Oh.
Driax. The wizard boy.
Oh,
He says,
yeah. I assume he's just tagging along.
yeah, Orvex has been keeping track of him and stuff. And he, Driax pipes up and he says, well, I mean, we do have somebody already in there with the Yuan-Ti.
What?
Well, we have a person that we sent to spy on the Yuan-Ti. Yeah.
Are they also a Yuan-Ti?
Yes. His name is Ishmael. So,
Does he have any
You can look for
discerning
him.
features?
he looks like a Yuan-Ti pureblood, but he just has snake eyes for eyes. You guys know what a pureblood looks like, right?
No.
No, not.
Well, it just looks like a human with some serpentine-like features.
Oh.
So
Are you
could
sure
talk
we
to
can
him.
trust this individual?
I mean, well, I couldn't trust Orphex. He's like, shut up, and hits him with his dagger.
I just.
Orvex said, well, I had my own reasons, so... I mean, there's a chance. There's a chance he could be with us, there's a chance he could be against us. It couldn't hurt checking it out, considering we're going into Yuan-Ti temple. That's the least of our problems.
Do you have any way of contacting this individual?
He says, no, there's no way that I know of. But he's supposed to be able to get back to us within a couple months. But the only person that knew that was Zagmira, which you guys dropped out of the sky, specifically you. And he points at Sasha.
Hey, she was the one who chose to fly, alright? You know? Not my fault that she fell.
Well,
Actually, it
then-
is my fault that she fell. But, yeah.
And he says, and that's all I know about that.
Alright, what do you guys think?
Dragonbait pulls out his sword, and he points it into a direction of the temple that looks completely empty. It's a little corner. And then he stamps his foot. And the artist is like, what? What are you doing? And he stamps his foot again.
I mean, I'm down to just follow the path.
Yeah. He just says, yeah.
Ooh, awkward silence. Okay, so we know where to go. The stairs that we saw earlier most likely probably lead down to where they are, or at least that's probably. Ryan's gonna say that's probably the best bet to start looking.
Go down the secret entrance, she says, as she's like looking at Dragonbait stamping his foot and pointing towards the corner, and Artist's like, what the heck are you talking about? What's going on? Trying to calm down Dragonbait.
Okay. Okay, so there's two entrances. Sorry, I was
Yeah,
confused
there's
on that.
two entrances.
Oh, okay. I don't know. So we can go down the first entrance, probably get captured. We can then maybe try to contact our informant and on the inside that way. Or we can try to sneak into the back entrance.
I mean, I could make us all real sneaky. We could do that.
Well, if you lads need any help, I'd be more than grateful.
You hear out of the corner.
What?
I whip out with the short sword and I point it in that direction.
Whoa! Hey, lads, take it easy. I step forward and drop my invisibility spell.
And then describe yourself.
You see, as the magic dissipates, a tall, about 6 foot, mid-20s looking half elf appear out of nowhere. Basically, he's wearing relatively nice clothes that don't particularly belong in the area where we are. But like like those duster jackets, the really nice petticoats, the sleeves are like torn off and from the adventuring and everything. And his entire left arm is covered, well, his entire left forearm anyway is covered in bronze dragon scales with other bronze dragon scales spiraling up to his shoulder. Cassius Aerolith, pleasure to meet you all, fellow adventurers. I couldn't help it over here, we're all looking for the same cube.
You're trying to get to the soulmonger too?
Yeah. It's killing my dad, so I felt it kind of important for me to come see if I could stop it.
Then we better take it out.
Dragonbait sheathes his sword. He says, well, this is just great. We're just adding more people. I wonder if somebody up there is just watching over us all, wondering why we have so many freaking people to take care of.
Well, more the merrier, right, lads?
Always.
Artist says, yeah, of course.
But yeah, I'm on a quest from the land of Arenal. It's Elven capital, and there we have the Undying Court, which is basically our ancestors who continue to rule over our society throughout the years, and this soulmonger thing is kind of wrecking their shit, so figured I'd try and get back into some good graces with my old man since he's on the council, and the council itself, considering, half elf, they don't really like us half breeds, so figured I'd try and help him out. Plus, it's kind of a bad thing for the rest of the world too.
I'm sorry.
Indeed it is.
What did you say your name was again?
Cassius.
Oh.
Pleasure to meet you all. Sorry for the invisibility. I heard you coming in. I didn't know if you were good or bad or not, so I hid myself until I figured you'd all be kosher.
Well, that's a good plan.
Yuka slaps her, puts her hands together. She says, all right. So, Cassius, where do you think we should be going? Either we go towards that entrance we found earlier, or we follow the breadcrumbs, or blue triangles as it is.
Well, either way, I feel like they're ready for us, one way or another. All depends if you want to take the back door or just blow in the front gates and.
She says,
You
well,
can
maybe
head
not that. We were invited, it looks like. Or are
Well,
invited.
regardless, they're expecting us, or expecting you, I should say.
Okay. Alright. What has the other team suggested? Artist says, well, if they invited us, I mean, considering what they did here, I'd like somebody to scout it out. Dragonbait abstains. He says, well, I think we should go in through the front. So those are 2 votes for either side, or both sides. Orvax, Drex doesn't get a vote because he's a prisoner. Orvax says, do you want us going with? I don't think that'd be best being a prisoner. We could wait somewhere outside or something.
I agree. I don't want you near this fight anyway.
Okay.
It breaks out anyway.
Perhaps
Alright,
it's best you guys should wait in a shrine or somewhere.
I mean, we could wait here. Doesn't look like anything's going to attack us. But it might provoke some wildlife to eat all these grungs, so we could just hunker up somehow. And don't worry, he doesn't have a spell book. And he can't do anything with his cantrips. Trust me, not with the blade to his throat.
Sorry, I'm putting in some fight info.
But I would suggest you guys go through the back entrance, and yeah, scout it out maybe. Or blend in. Does anybody know anything with disguises?
Turn to Cassius. That invisibility trick. Can you do it more than once?
Well, I was actually just about to suggest if we had a sneaky type among us, I could just, make them unseen if they wish to scout ahead.
I mean, I guess it could be beneficial if somebody did do that.
Yeah. And then whoever is scouting ahead, they have the benefit of, not being seen as well anyway.
I'm back, boys.
Hey.
Yeah,
Sorry, my dudes.
It's fine, we got started without you. Cassius,
Aerith.
Aerith is now in the group. He was hiding in the shrine and he saw the fight, or not the fight, but he saw you guys coming in and he didn't know what to think, so we're all friends and good. Now they're voting on a way either to follow the breadcrumbs that Rod and Missy left, or go through the secret entrance you found. And now they're talking about scouting and stuff, so you're all caught up.
Cool.
I can make all of this
So,
really sneaky,
how
right?
did this guy introduce himself?
Yeah, he introduced himself. Go over it again, will you, Cassius?
Yeah, half elf, about 6 foot, mid-20s, piercing electric blue eyes. Entire left forearm is basically a bronze dragon claw with bronze dragon scales spiraling up his left arm.
Ooh.
And just here to help. He's wearing nice, what could be considered noble clothes if they weren't so tattered and torn from exploring the jungle.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
It's
Yeah,
like,
just popped out of
like-
nowhere.
pretty much.
You're a half elf.
Yeah. I extend out the dragon claw arm to shake his hand, but then realize it's the dragon claw hand, and I replace it with my right hand. That's half elven.
I give you kind of like a nice strong one shake, handshaking.
Quite an arm you got there.
My swords are bigger.
I look
I
at
came
it.
out wrong.
Yeah.
My sword is bigger.
Pleasure to
I
meet
mixed up
you.
sentences there. That's all good. Pleasure. Cassius or Cassius?
Cassius.
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 Cassius Clay. So just looking at Ali.
Hey, he's got that good left.
Is that
this.
Is that real?
Yeah, my long story short, my my great 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 grandfather was a bronze drag.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
and this just came with the birthright, I suppose.
Well, I hear those are pretty magic. That explains a lot.
I did make myself invisible, so yes.
Also, that invisibility doesn't count towards one of your spells for the day. Just
Okay. Gotcha.
You can say, so can we please get out of here?
I cast Pass Without a Trace on everyone.
Woo!
Alright, everybody's passed without a trace. So, do you guys follow the trail leading you to the entrance? Or do you go towards the secret entrance, 20B?
I do like the idea of somebody scouting out ahead of time. Perhaps somebody should go down the secret entrance while the main group goes down the main entrance.
No.
Are you?
I don't know about splitting the party, but
That is not a meme here. What are you talking about?
You're pretty sneaky, right, artists?
I'm not leaving Dragon Bait.
Well, y'all can go together.
Through the secret entrance?
Yeah. And then we go in the front and distract
Well,
and see what's going on.
yeah, alright. We'll do that.
Yo, both of you are pretty capable.
so the two of them are going through the secret entrance, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I walk up to them and I clap my hands together, like just for an extra bit of luck, and I touch both their shoulders and I cast invisibility on both of them.
Okay. Make
Nice.
sure to subtract that from your,
Yep, I got it.
Cool.
Nice.
And
Alright.
then shimmer and shwoof, invisible.
Alright, thanks guys. We'll see you in there. Hopefully not in a bad way.
Yes, hopefully this goes our way
Hopefully.
somehow.
You guys
So-
see some leaves rustle and quickly. There
What?
we go.
What is our plan here?
I nudge
Obviously,
Rain, and I'm like,
Well, we kind of don't
this
really
guy's
know what's gonna
really
happen.
strong. Should that be an issue, do you think?
alright, I got turned towards Ronic.
I don't know. You're really strong. Is that an issue?
Do you mean Cassius?
What was
Yeah.
the question? Sorry.
I'm sorry, we're having a small little
No, I'm whispering
private
over to Rain.
private conversation.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I just kind of nudge Rain, and I'm like, he's really strong. Should we trust him?
I'm not sure. The fact he just popped out of literally nowhere does unsettle me.
And then made our two friends just pop in, as it were.
Hmm.
And Ballin pipes up. Says, yeah, I don't like any unseen threats.
Oh, Balin, you're still here as well.
Balin. Oh yes.
Yeah, well, what do I look like? A hobbit?
I was looking over you for the longest time. Dude, my stream keeps dropping frames. I don't know why.
Oh no.
It looks like the Twitch machine is broken, it says, or something. When
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at your guys'
Maybe Twitch is just acting up.
Yeah.
No, it's my internet.
Hmm.
Fuck it. I just won't stream this session, I guess.
it's all right. We'll still have a good time.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm still going good.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah.
Alright.
I look over at the group, whispering to one another, and
Sasha's just looking at you.
I point my finger over at them, at Judge. What's your character's name again, by the way?
Ronic.
Ronic. I point over at Ronic, and I cast the cantrip message, and I say, I like to whisper too. So it's just this ominous inside his head message to him.
Yeah, Horace Ray, back for more.
Okay, sorry, I took a step away. So you guys are making your way to 28.
We're just having.
we're having a conversation. RP
Conversation
stuff, yeah.
first.
I guess Rain would actually agree with you that completely trusting a person who just came out of nowhere is a bit foolhardy. Perhaps we should.
And then just touched our homies, and we're like, "Oh, don't worry, they're invisible now." I didn't just completely VoIP them into another dimension.
You could hear them saying "bye, guys," and they left.
Yes. I try to explain to him that magic is magic. I don't really understand it as well.
I only trust magic if it's from a god.
Perhaps you're right. Perhaps we shall keep an eye on him, just in case.
Unless he goes invisible.
Oh, Sasha, you popped up in our conversation as well.
He was like,
At this
Yeah.
point,
At this point, the entire party is just huddled together talking, with Cassius just outside watching.
I'm just over here twiddling my thumbs like judging me.
he was like, I like whispering too. What are we talking about?
We're talking about how you never want to use your snake form.
What? Oh.
Yeah, because I don't like doing it unless I absolutely need to.
We were talking about how we should perhaps keep an eye on this new individual.
Oh, Cassius?
Cassius.
Cassius? Yeah. He seems fine, she says. I mean, besides all the dragon armor and stuff, but he seems fine.
Okay, well, let's move on.
Okay.
So they the group, out of the group huddle, they turn around and then they look at you.
The smiles on our
So,
faces.
So, lads.
Just like waving and nodding.
Enemy of my enemy is my friend, right?
I don't know, talk to Russia.
What?
What's Russia?
Oh.
It is.
We don't have time for this. All right.
Okay.
Listen,
Since
So you
those.
guys-
the sooner we all work together and the sooner we get this last cue, the sooner we can shut down this soulmonger shit that's killing my dad and the rest of the world along with it. So, let's get to work, shall we?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys are now going to make your way towards the main entrance.
I.
So you make your way towards the royal palace. A worked tunnel descends into the earth here. Muddy cart tracks wind back and forth from the entrance. The tunnel slopes down into a deep, dark cavern. So you make your guys' way to...
stealthily.
Oh, so yeah, you guys are stealthing the whole way through.
Oh yeah.
Oh. That means stealth checks?
Yeah.
Yeah. However,
With
they
plus
are...
10.
Yeah, they are pretty
shit.
unnecessary, but...
28.
always-
Nice.
Always edging
Ooh,
it.
nice stealth check there.
Woo!
Alright, hold on. So I'm rolling.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's disadvantage. Oh well, no. I guess my armor's kind of melted. Does that make us still disadvantage?
No.
Sweet.
Oh, okay. It's still a 24
So
because
you
it's plus 10.
disappear and you can't even find yourself.
For a second, you think you're invisible.
Ah, shit.
I completely lose myself.
I
Damn.
am not a stealthy boy.
Hold on. I don't know. if
Actually, that didn't actually roll. Yeah.
What did I do?
Oh.
Slash roll.
Slash roll.
Yeah.
1d20.
1d20. And that's it. Just do
Okay.
that.
Oh.
I'm stealthy as fuck, apparently. Never mind.
So you guys are at the top left of the screen. Are you able to see everything?
Yeah.
Top left of the
Yeah.
screen. Oh yeah, there we are.
Okay, you make your way down into the tunnel.
I look at
Uh,
everyone and I'm like, let me lead the way.
Sasha, okay. So you lead the way and you find these two stone doors.
I look over at Rain. Expectantly, without saying anything.
All right.
With his big green eyes.
All right. Well, like we've done before, we must be careful and quiet, but always look for traps.
You guys start to move in, and then you see. Let me see here. Oh, you actually don't see anything. You just see the two big copper doors.
Oh, copper.
Wide passage slopes down to the set of bronze doors. Coiled serpents decorate the metal with the sliding hatch at head height. 4-inch wide holes pierce the base of each door.
Damn. Are there any traps? I'm gonna search for traps with Rain so he gets advantage.
Go ahead.
All right.
Investigation, right?
Investigation with advantage. Yeah.
So you find that there's no traps. However, it's weird what these holes are for. It looks like it completely goes under the door. Like it's just a hole. That's it. There's no way it's trapped with like an arrow or whatever. It makes no sense to have an arrow slit at the bottom of the door.
How big is this hole?
4 inches.
Are there any like handles on this side of the door?
You can see through. Can you see through? No, there's no handles on the door. You can actually make out stuff on the side of the door. It looks like there's some grates on the other side of the door. So let me reveal that for you.
Should we try knocking?
Kiku says, I don't see another way in.
Sure. All right. I go ahead. Are we agreeing that we're gonna knock on this door?
Kiku says, I don't see another way in. I mean, this might be the only way. Unless we went through the secret entrance.
All right.
Always can turn back.
I go and
It's more like loud clangs. Ting, ting, ting. And then a slit opens up. And you're actually greeted with a face.
oh,
Oh god, a face.
that's a face.
Snake
And
face.
Let me show you here.
Spooky.
Oops.
Spooky snake face.
It looks like a snake.
Da-da-da-da.
Oof.
Oof.
Ew. That's. Oof. Okay.
That's what you're greeted with.
Whoa.
Does anybody know Draconic?
I do.
Okay. So, Rain, all you hear is
Oh my.
Cassius, you hear, who goes there and what's thy business?
I'll step up to the slit next to my Tabaxi friend here, and reply in Draconic. We're just following the blue arrows you left us in the shrine. I believe we have an audience with your master.
You see the eyes just slide over to you as you start to talk, and then you finish your sentence, and then you just hear as the slide closes.
I turn back to the group. Well, that was rude.
Yeah, I don't think snake people are known for being very polite.
Oh, I mean, you show a little common courtesy. You speak their language, and what do you expect? Get the door slammed in your face, I suppose.
You guys hear a loud as you see the doors start to slide
Oh.
to both sides and open up into this area.
Oh.
And you're greeted by 4 of those monstrous creatures, the
Oh.
Brood guards.
Oh.
Oh.
and a Yuan-Ti Malazan.
Liaison? Is that the word?
Malaysian?
Liaison?
This asshole.
Ah.
Oh, how lovely.
Malison, I don't know.
Malison?
Oh, they look.
Whatever
like,
way sounds nice to you.
Type 1.
Yes. Type 1 is...
Snakehead.
Excuse me, I forgot what it is. I think it's just snakehead, yeah.
Human
Yeah.
body with snakehead.
Yeah,
Type 2.
that's what the picture had.
Oh,
Yeah.
does it say it on there?
Yeah, it's a picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Snakehead, type 2. Okay, let me just put this into,
Rain.
Snakes for arms. No, that's dope.
That's the other one.
Crazy.
Rain turns to Ronic. He also speaks their language.
So, the...
Oh wait, did you whisper?
I
that,
whispered
Dylan?
this.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then never mind.
You see that all the brood guards have their shield. They have shields and spears ready, and they're all holding it. And you see that the grates below are removed, and then there's swarms of poisonous snakes. It looks like it's a 10, 15 foot drop into a swarm of these snakes. So if you guys try and make it over the wrong way, you'll be in for it.
Right.
So I take it they're not letting us in then.
The Malison walks up and he says, in common, "Produce our symbol and you shall pass."
Oh.
Is that the blue triangle?
Yeah.
Do we have anything with that on it?
Did one of the
I don't-
cubes have it on it?
You guys don't have anything that
No.
has,
Yeah. I mean, it was all over the walls.
I was gonna say, are there like blue triangle markers like anywhere in this vicinity?
You hear Draconic say, "Stand down and put the grates back on." So they put the grates back on, and then they move out of the way.
Oh, so we just have to let them know about the blue triangle?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Steps forward and says,
Color, shape.
He says, "Okay, all right, you guys are free to enter here. I'm going to have 2 brood guards in the front and 2 brood guards in the back. I will leave the front as well. And we will take you to Ras Misi."
Oh, what a
Alright.
boss.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we do? Okay. What do we do? Just shit going down like, oh my god.
I start walking in, and as I pass the snake guard, I say in Draconic, and like tip my head, "Gentlemen," and then I proceed along my way.
If I turn into a giant lizard, you know it's go time.
That would be our cue.
Okay,
That would be our
so-
cue.
So these guys are behind you guys. That's the
Oh,
setup.
are we going this way?
Yeah, let me double check here in this big
Okay.
ass map.
All right.
Yep, that's where you guys are going.
I'm
Oh,
like
this way?
pretty on edge right now.
Hmm.
Ronic is.
Okay, I gotta review some stuff here.
In our home game that we did way back when I played a Yuan-Ti Pureblood, I did a whole bunch of research onto Yuan-Ti. So this is pretty interesting for me.
Nostalgic.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm sure.
Brood guards showed up, and I'm like, oh, I know them.
Little Sendcast.
Yeah.
You guys pass a hallway and you see that there's 2 Malisons. It looks like they're guarding a hallway as they sneer at you guys. You make your way from the entrance to number 2.
Oh.
Don't bother moving your characters. It's all cool.
Okay.
If something happens, I'll place you.
Is the
Uh,
Triceratops moving around?
The Triceratops is in a thingy. 1 second. 4 pillars carved with serpent reliefs support the 20-foot high ceiling of this large room. In the middle of it, which is an 18-foot statue of a coiled cobra facing north. Torches with green flames flicker on the walls, and the air reeks of dung. 2 wagons are parked in one corner, and a triceratops is confined to a metal pen in the other. To the west are a pair of dark alcoves, and to the south is a wide pillared hall. You see that there are, he says, don't look at the basilisks as he leads you in here, because they are only trained not to look at their masters.
These
So
are
you guys,
Basil what?
That's these, right?
basilisks.
next to the Triceratops,
Yep.
the little blue things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Just, don't look over there.
Ooh, pretty lady.
I was gonna say, who is she?
So that's what those look like.
Ugh, yeah, I don't want to fuck with those.
No.
And
Don't look at him. Don't look at him, chat.
you see a pure blood is what it looks like. What that lady looks like.
Oh.
So you see Yuan-Ti pure blood, and she said, he says, so Akash, and she says back in common, she says, Nath, as you guys pass through. You guys pass through, the brood guards are just looking at you guys like, what the heck's going on? And then leads you into the Fane.
To
which is
where?
Right here.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Indeed, oh shit.
Oh, man.
Bowser.
Through here, an underground cathedral opens before you. At one end, a sculptured balcony perches atop 5 rearing stone serpents. Blood dribbling from the serpent's jaws falls into a semicircular basin, from there flows along a sloped trough, or into a wide stone bowl set onto the floor. South of the bowl is a mezzanine, prominently situated atop which is a cauldron of steaming broth that exudes fleshy odors. To the west, a huge gong carved with a snake pattern stands on the second balcony. You guys also see 3 portcullises, or just one set of portcullises to the right here. Can't really make out what's on the other side, and then to the south is a place, heading south.
Mm.
A shaft.
Yep. And let's see here. He opens up this door. And then he leads you into the final area where you can put your characters.
Ooh.
Oh, is that like a throne room?
Yep, it's the throne room.
Oh, shit. Okay. You ready for these charisma rolls, boy?
Ooh.
Yep.
How I move my character again?
About that charisma.
Oh! Oh, there's a lot of people
Be
here.
able to move him.
Hold on. I'm having trouble clicking on my poison.
Make sure you have the pointer selected.
Yep.
Yeah, view. Oh, that's to move the view. Select, move. Oh, wait. There we go. Sorry, I just wasn't hovering in the right spot.
Okay, let's
Okay.
put this guy here. These brood guards go right here.
Oh, who is that freaky looking motherfucker?
That's Ross Nissi.
Ross Nissi.
Looks like a freaking mummy, dude.
Just a bit, yeah.
Oh
Oh.
god.
Oh shit.
Oh my.
That's a little bit more than a mummy.
Damn.
4 pillars support the vaulted ceiling, and steps ascend to an iron throne carved in the likeness of a hydra. Painted on the wall behind is a large blue triangle. To the south, an engraved stone disc is set into the floor of an alcove. A 10-foot wide opening in the east walls leads to a flooded cave. And you see Ras Nasi sitting in his throne. You hear him in Draconic say, hold on, what's his name again? Nath. Who are these people? And then in Draconic he replies back. He says, they are the ones who received the message. And then he looks towards you guys and he says in common, he says, what brings you here?
Oh.
We received your message in one of the shrines. I step forward.
Yes, you did. Welcome to the temple.
It's a very nice temple you have here. Right. So it appears that you may have in possession one of these cubes that we are looking for.
Yes, this. And he holds it up in his hand, a little 3-inch cube, and that's the Nang Nang, Nang Nang cube.
Yes. I believe we do acquire that for the this mission that we are on.
Yes, your mission. You need the tomb of the 9 gods.
Yes.
Take it. And he puts his hand out.
I'll step forward, and in Draconic I'll reply, well, if you be so kind, just give it to us, Your Highness. Is there something you require in return? I step closer to him, but I don't take the cube from his hand.
He says, yes, the soulmonger. Destroy it.
Wow.
You say this in common or Draconic?
In common.
Wow.
I turn back to the group and kind of give them a half shrug, and I turn back to him like, really? That's all you want is for us to destroy it?
Yes.
Well, okay. I'll,
So, just real quick, like, looking at this guy, can I do a medicine check to see if he's, like, got the sickness or whatever that happens
Yes.
to people?
could I do
Oh,
Oh, he's
yeah.
undead as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could be very yeah.
Very much so.
Oh. Oh no, Ronic. Oh no.
Can I make an insight
shit.
check to make sure that he doesn't have any like ulterior motives against us if I do take this cube from him?
Go ahead, insight check.
All right. 1d20
So, just real fast, what's
plus-
the look on Ronic's face right now?
plus 3, right? Shit.
A slash rolling. Or slash R.
Right, slash R slash roll 1. I forget the slash. I'm sorry.
That's alright.
20 plus 21.
Ooh.
As you get closer to pick it out of his hand, you see that he was once a very, very well-looking, whatever he is,
Yeah.
and he looks deteriorated. There's bandages over his face. His snake body looks like it's been pierced, and scales are falling off. Looks like he's been affected by this curse, and he wishes that dead as well.
Gotcha.
Hmm.
All right. I'll put my hand on the. Cause is he holding it out like his hand is under the cube or on top of the cube or
Under the
is
cube,
it-
so you
okay.
can pick it out of his hand.
I'll put my draconic hand on top of the cube and say in draconic, by our will we will destroy the soulmonger and I'll take it from him.
And he says, I will grant you passage through home if you are to destroy it.
Okay.
Thank you. Your Highness.
And he points over at Nath and says, Nath, take them away.
Alright. Rain
Wow.
also goes and continues to say, yes. And he kind of speaks a little bit louder. And so that everyone here can know, that we choose to leave this place peacefully. To anyone who is listening, good day.
We're so subtle.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Okay.
So Dragonbait's like, what? We're gonna kill him.
Dragon's like, we're gonna kill them all, right? Yeah.
So you guys are now escorted all the way back to the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Wow.
Hooray for diplomacy.
And are you guys? Is that the last of what you're doing in here?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think we have anything else to really accomplish. We got the cube. None of us died. We're good.
Yeah, that's Sasha just kind of thought we were all gonna die, so like, just kind of silently confused.
Dragonbait and artists show up and they're like, what was going on here?
Oh,
We got the layout, FYI.
that's good.
The
But
way we came in, as the door closes, obviously.
Yeah.
She says, if you look over this crudely drawn map here, we made our way into the back entrance, and it looks like there's a slave camp over here on the bottom left, and they're keeping commoners from Cholt, along with different types of races, but mainly commoners. And it looks like there's just one slave master. We made our way towards the storeroom, which in it is a giant constrictor snake, but it didn't sense us. But this is a storeroom. It looks like that's where they keep everything. And then we made our way here. By this time, we saw you guys from the hall going in, so we made our way over here.
yes.
And then we thought that this door would lead somewhere special, but no, it led to a place with a bunch of boards and poisonous snakes.
Oh.
And then we thought, well, maybe we'll just keep going this way. And this looks like it's the nesting chamber right here. Because there was a ton of them in here. And then we kind of hurried on back. And then we just followed you guys the rest of the way.
Well, good thing we took the direct route, I suppose.
Yes.
What do you guys
But,
want to do
that's
about the slaves, though?
Ronic's been like the whole time ever since he saw Rasnisi, and since we've been escorted out, just he's had like this weird soft chuckle under his breath.
Is Rasnisi undead, or can he?
He is considered a monstrosity.
Mm.
But, I mean, do you have senses for undead? Alex?
I don't.
My divine sense can tell what it is if I want to use it. Fuck, I can use it as much as I want. Oh yeah, fuck, I'll use my divine sense. Let me see it. Let me read it.
You notice that there wasn't too many nothing pinged. What's the range?
Presence of a strong and evil registers and your senses like a noxious odor. As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. Until the end of your turn, you know the location of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet is not behind total cover. Celestial fiend or undead.
No. But you know there was a whole lot of evil in this place.
Yeah. I still got like a sort of soft chuckle.
Yeah, I mean, we can't just let this thing do whatever it wants.
Artist says, well, they do have Cholton slaves here. And Iku
Yes.
said, Iku is actually the one that chimes in about that.
Yes, we.
So what is it? Should we do that before we go to the Temple of the Nine Gods?
Iku says, well, it's the right thing to do.
And we have another person here.
Yeah,
Sure.
and I'm not one for leaving slaves behind.
And this would make a great place for my kingdom to begin at.
Cassius actually laughs at that, like, what the hell?
He looks at you. What? No.
Yeah,
No.
No, it
I
wouldn't.
mean, yeah, you
Yes, it
take
would.
something negative and turn it into a positive.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Should we go?
But
Is there
perhaps-
another? Was there another entrance to
Charles.
the secret entrance near here?
Yeah,
Did
it's
they
all
go
the way to the south.
Charles wants us to kill the slaves.
Oh my god.
Kill the slaves?
Sorry,
No.
Charles. It's not gonna happen.
Nope, can't do it.
So you guys can just move your guys all the way over here if you're gonna go for it.
Over where?
Down
all
at
the way
the bottom.
To the south.
Oh, the bottom of the. Oh, whoa! Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go all the way back to the temple where the secret entrance was.
Perhaps-
And then, like,
perhaps we
say
could- Perhaps we could get in, kill the slave master, and release the slaves without
For
them
a slave
knowing.
revolution.
Well,
Artist says, well, if we're gonna do that, we better leave no trace that it was us.
true.
Because if one person sees us, I'm sure they'd know what's going on. Well, maybe. I don't know for slave master.
Well,
but-
there's magic for that.
Well, you see, the thing about invisibility is as soon as you do something, it kind of fades.
Well, the magic I put on everyone earlier makes it so you don't leave any traces.
Yeah. Can't be tracked.
6 hours, right?
For 1 hour.
Oh shit. That scared me.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Okay, so are you guys gonna go for it?
Yep. Let's do it.
Before though, I'm gonna turn to Cassius. Is that how you say
Yes.
it? Cassius.
Yeah.
I gotta recast it.
May I have the cube?
Yeah. I hold it out to him.
I take it.
I let him have it.
All right.
Artist says there was 4 Yuan-Ti brood guards over by the boats on the map, and he said there is a slave master and then 3 more in this like den.
Oh, okay.
So we have 7 enemies to take out before they can find out we're there.
Yes, and they must
True.
all be taken care of quickly and quietly.
Dang, it would be nice if we had some poison. Looks at Rain.
I- Look,
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you, Rain. That guy was crazy, and it's fine. We'll make it through this.
Okay, so
I'm gonna turn into a giant spider.
Oh
can also-
shit.
We can also use this Iku to, if she will use her damn powers to incapacitate one of them.
that's true. Well,
you guys find out she's OP and now you want to use her all the time.
yeah.
Here, can we
begging
milk
her to
Iku?
Wow.
Yeah, can she just go in and bite everyone?
She says, "My powers are not to be." Yeah, okay, fine.
Well, you can at least get one. I think we can, like, if we all get in there all quiet.
Can I ride you?
Are you talking
The spider
to?
lowers itself to the ground.
All right.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
turn
I
to.
watched him turn into a giant spider. And I'm just,
It's a giant, like, green spider that has, like, its bottom of its belly is, like, kind of orange.
This is surprisingly stable.
I turn
And
to
then I start
Artis.
walking on the ceiling.
Like
Uh,
backpack hugging you.
Yeah.
Okay. Athletics check for this quarter. Then out.
Okay.
You can hold on.
Oh, that's
Hold
cutting
on.
it close, but
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got it close, but you hold on. So
his fear like dangling.
I want. Rain wants to ask Artis. Artis is it Artis or Artis? I always forget.
artists.
Artis. Okay. Rain asks Artis who he thinks is the most priority individual that we need to take out.
Probably the slave master. He looked different from the rest of them. He was a Malazan, so
Where was he located?
he was in the slave quarters.
Okay. Perhaps, yes. Perhaps, alright. Perhaps we should take him out, try to take him out first, and then try to block them from escaping immediately.
I mean, we'd have to get back past 4 of those brood guards, he says. Alex is, or you're just hanging there, waiting for orders. Iku turns into Quaddle.
Can we sneak up and see if we can see like the brood guards or the Malison or whatever up ahead?
Yeah, just move your character there.
But you'll
Yeah,
get
I wanna try stealthing up there.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, can we try and stealth up there? And...
Okay.
Everybody gets plus 10.
29.
25.
They literally
Make a
can't
spot.
see you. They tried. So you see 2 brood guards.
We're
as
just
you
on the
proceed.
scene.
Oh shit! I'm like the stealthiest boy there ever was.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you literally can
Toaster.
sneak past them. Like, you
That's
scour
Hayden's guy.
twop, and you're done. So you see them walking around here, 2 brood guards, and then they walk back.
I'm gonna like position myself on the ceiling above them.
But there is a brood guard, and he's staring directly right here.
Wait, where?
Just in this. Oh, wait, hold on.
I think you can see him.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Can I see him, but he can't see me, right? Or-
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna point at him and cast message again, and in Draconic try and make it sound like his buddy's calling for him from the other way. Try and distract him.
Here. What does message do?
Give me 1 sec. Message, you point your finger toward a creature within range and whisper a message to the target, and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only I can hear. I cast the spell through solid objects, then if I'm familiar with the target, or blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's all. If I
My
can't
guy's
see it,
jacked. He can bear hug it the whole way. Whoops, my bad.
so like if I couldn't see him through a wall, but I knew who he was or whatever. So like, as long as I can see him and point at him and cast the message spell, I can try and just be like, you know, pretend I'm his buddy and be like, hey, come over here, or whatever, you know.
He does turn around for a second. Is that giant spider where it's supposed to be?
I'm like, how tall is the
20
cavern?
feet.
20 feet. Then yeah, I'm like
it
up on
opens
the,
up. Well,
I'm like
this is
up on
20
the
feet,
ceiling.
and then over here it opens up into like a 50-foot chasm.
Yeah, because I was like,
Well,
I'm crawling on the ceiling right now.
Oh yeah, what's your stealth, Matt?
25.
Wow. You guys are literally gonna like. You broke in stealth past these Yuan-Ti. Because they can't get a 20 and see you. So,
Pass without a trace. Hey.
yeah, because they got a +0, so nothing, it wouldn't work. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's find out. Okay, yeah. Oh, no, that's one. Oh, -1. He doesn't even see himself.
Just phases out of reality.
You see all 4 of them, and they're just hanging out.
So like position-wise, I was gonna go like right above these boats. Will that make it so I have to make another check or?
Ronic's gonna have to make a couple checks here.
Probably, yeah, some athletics. I can make some athletics.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do.
Oh,
1,
Lord.
2, 3.
Oof, that's a lot of shit.
Uh-oh.
I saw that wisdom. I thought that wisdom was. Oh man, that worried the fuck out of me.
Okay. And then 15's your last one.
Oof.
Oh no.
Whoa, 15.
15 because you're really, really high up, and it's getting to you because you're exhausting yourself.
You don't happen to have any inspiration, do you?
I don't know.
I wanted to start everybody out with an inspiration, but...
No, I don't have any inspiration. It's all good.
Alright. So, place your spider where you're at.
Oh, wait.
Oh. What?
Uh-oh.
Alright. So this
keep
is happening right now, I guess.
Okay.
I mean,
Was this a saving throw?
Yep.
Just a check, though. No, it's just a check.
Alright, then do those as saving throws.
Well, no. Well, that would just be a strength saving throw. I'm just trying to see what I got. Make sure my aura of protection doesn't cover it. You must make a saving throw. Yeah, it's only saving throws, so it's all good.
Okay.
okay, so as he's falling, I want to try to do something that may or may not work out at all.
You're gonna try a weapon?